want flowers. But now it's getting busy. There's the delivery guy just standing there. So whatever you need, do the shot on purpose. They won't let you see them doing stuff. Look at the corn. Shit's going on with the corn too. Yeah, I just came out. I had to go back and get my coat. It's fucking cold out here. So I'm back in the house to get my coat. As soon as I open the door though. Oh, really? What the hell happened? No, maybe she's cheating on her husband. Her husband needs to find out quick. Hopefully he does. Oh, excuse me. I would tell her husband hates us. So, see what happens when you piss off people in the neighborhood? You don't want nothing to do with them. And you laugh. Or whatnot with them. I bet you she got flowers. I bet you this is a tactic. Because they know I don't get flowers ever. I've never once had anybody send me flowers in my lifetime. They do that on purpose. You're gonna tell me nobody ever had an interest in me ever and ever wanted to send me flowers? Not even one? I find that strange, don't you think? Don't you think it's strange? I think it's strange. So, I think that's why she got flowers. You know, I don't know if she sent them to herself, or her son sent them to her, you know, they're very close. They look like they're a little too close, that they're probably having sex with each other. Some families do that, some white people do that, you know, some white people shit, you know, when they say that, they're not kidding. My family's gonna do that, hopefully. Hopefully, I don't know. What's today, April 29th, 2023. Now you'll see more people coming out. Let's get them out. You know, honking. Red car right here. So as soon as they come out, I can see it. So why the douchebag brothers, their children, when they get off the bus, they don't cross the street right away to get home. They walk almost up to my house and then cross the street. He told them to do that. He purposely told their children to do stuff like that in front of us. And that's what the kids do that every day. Every time I'm either, well, I'm sitting here anyway, I noticed. That guy delivered flowers next to her, and then he went to the other house next to that. So is he cheating on his wife with her? What you think? You notice how he wanted me to see that. He wanted me to see that because they want us to see that. They want us to know this way. Just like that, they want us to see it. He's not even sitting down, he's up. You're not safe doing that. I'm gonna record a little bit. Yeah, let's pick it up. I mean, I know it's 3 o'clock on a Friday. But what about the rest of the week? The rest of the week was way more traffic, right? I mean, it's probably a coincidence. I mean, I still wouldn't put it past anybody, you know? So that's another tactic they do. I think I said it in another video. They slam their car right down the block. Because there's a 4-way street. But it should be, you know, you should see it. Sorry, not sorry. But they should put a light there, a stoplight, and they didn't. And you hear them beeping? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This little fucker over here. They know exactly when to come around, so I'll talk about this kind of stuff. And say, you do not live here. Do not put your car here. Oh, he's gonna put his car here anyway. Oh, okay. Just doing to do for now, please. This is not a spot. Ugh. Let's see. You're not supposed to park here. No parking, ever. Active driveway. Stop parking in front of my fucking house and saying you have to go get a falafel. That's not an excuse. This ain't a spot. I'm gonna have to fucking get my own sign. This is not a spot. Do not sit here and collect. Right away. I don't think he's even picking up anybody. I think he's only here for the falafel. I'm gonna be here in 5 minutes. That's all he ever say. So I'm gonna go to the dry cleaner today. And then I'm gonna get coffee afterwards. Oh, of course I spilled something on my favorite blue hoodie. So I had to soak that. Everybody's wearing a blue hoodie now. Every fucking person I see. But it's just got a plain blue hoodie, it's nothing special. But I've had this for a couple years. Even that one I had to change the zipper. It got stuck. I don't know why they can't just make the plastic zippers and that's it. You know, this one too. This brand new hoodie is longer than the other one, so it fits better. I gotta change the damn zipper on it. It got stuck. So, little duck lips. Julian loves that too. There's a guy that runs around with a scooter here, right? He's got a red and black jacket. I see him all the time. Usually he just skates back and forth in the street. A couple of times he stops in front of my house to smoke. So there's a video of him. Camera had him and his girlfriend, I guess, talking on his car. Like right there. I don't know what she was saying, but she had duck lips too. She walked away all pouty. So I see that guy, he's at the next block. He's all the way up there. So I just saw him a couple minutes ago. So I guess he's gonna hang out there for a little while. It's supposed to rain later and then pour really hard tomorrow. I was gonna get 2 coffees, but I'll just have tea instead. Not a big deal. I have so much tea. I might have a Welch's grape later. I haven't. Fanta and Crush are not the same. They're all imitators. I hear somebody talking right now. I want to turn around. But the video when I was in Dunkin' and the guy had a bouquet of flowers, they were like on top of me. They did that street did it too. That's something that perps do all the time. But notice how he had it delivered at Dunkin', and he made sure that I would see it, and he put it right next to me at the counter on Valentine's Day. Now, if you have awesome parents, they'll buy you flowers for Valentine's Day or your birthday or whatever. So I didn't miss out on that way, but I missed out on, dating. My father hated everybody. Every guy that approached me. Scared them away. I mean, you would be scared too if somebody could just come screaming at you, chasing you. Don't date my daughter, I'll kill you. They probably see something stupid like that too. And they all think that I'm gonna do the same exact thing. I'm gonna act the same exact way with them. So that's why, they try to aggravate me because they want to see that side of me. And that's why they aggravated me that day. The guy was homeless, so I really wasn't gonna kill him. I'm just saying. That's the exact reason why they did that. Because they know I don't really get like that. That's not in my nature. My true nature is not to be like that. And that's the thing too, if your parents acts like that, they look at you as a reflection of themselves. So if you don't act the way they do and scream and whatnot, they don't like you. They start hating you. And that's the spirit of Jezebel. I keep trying to tell you, T.I., it's a spirit. It's also the AI equipment, whatever they use on us. That's the portal that opens up and the demons come through. The main demon is Jezebel. She comes through. And they have spirit of Python and Moloch coming in, all of those, the Baphomet, all that kind of stuff coming. It's very, we're at spiritual warfare. You gotta put the full armor of God to fight. And I was watching something today where they said if you see a woman in the community and she's cheating on her husband, tell the husband, you're part of the problem, which is true. But back in the day, everybody used to, look out for each other. They were nice to each other. We all got along. Even the kids got along. If we didn't get along, our parents would say, shut up, get along, They would make us get along. You don't have that nowadays. So that's why we live in this crazy world that we're living in right now. Because nobody knows how to act. Everybody acts like a crazy person. And there wasn't any chemicals back then in the food. Or the water supply. Or the air. Oh no, they're gonna put the sirens on. The sirens there. So the same person I was watching today, he said when you hear the bells ring, like a church bell or like a tower bell, whatever it is, they call on demons. Why do they do that? I wonder if they're doing that with the sirens too. Especially if they have the sirens on like right now, just to do street theater. It could be, if they're not picking anybody up. Well, there's an ambulance right now. I've seen the police do that before too. They have the sirens on, the lights on, and they don't pick anybody up. And sometimes they're not even in the car. You go up to the car and you're like, what the fuck? Why they gotta arrest the car? But they never come out of anybody's house, Usually, when you see police do that, they're parked in front of somebody's house, they go in the house and talk to the person that called them. But, sometimes they do that just to, trigger you. Say they find out, you're afraid of them when you were little. Then they're going to use that against you later on. Because it makes their brain cells do different things. Such dry throat right now. All that noise is behind me. Yeah. Anyway. So always have tactics in some way. Just, so they're obvious to us because we've been through it. But to anybody else that watches, they're gonna think we're nuts. They're gonna call us crazy, all kinds of names. You know, that's all to gaslight us. Because they see it, they know what the hell's going on, they're in on it. So, when he was saying, the guy in the video was saying that, you know, if you don't say something to the husbands or wives or whatever was going on, you just want to escape and you don't say nothing and you're part of the problem. And a lot of bad things happen in neighborhoods when you don't speak up for people. It's true. I was almost child trafficked when I was a little kid. Some lady down the block over there. Her daughter and I used to hang out, and she had me sleep over there one day. She made us take a shower. She told me not to tell my parents. I was little too. My mom and my sister came over to rescue me because I told them I was going to her house to play. And they realized, you know, oh, wait a minute, she hadn't been back in hours. So she saw us and bathed. Right then and there, call the police. I mean, are you fucking serious? But nobody does that. Nobody even thinks of doing that. Like, really? I had a nightmare about that lady. She knocked on the window at Dunkin'. And I heard the knocking on the window. It was loud. And it felt real. And she waved to me. And like a week later, she was there. And I was wondering, I was like, is she still alive, this psychopath? And she was. She's older now. And she was just staring at me. I should have videotaped her, but I didn't think about it. You know, who the hell's gonna take video of somebody just staring at them? Like, she had that like clownish look on her face, staring at me with her head tilted and everything. And her hands were on her face. Like, she couldn't believe that she saw me, and she didn't say anything either. She didn't say, hey, do you remember me? Like, you know, to remember, you know, so I could remember, but, you know, she just stared at me. It was creepy. And I'm like, oh my God, that lady's real, you know, because I saw her in a dream I had. So knocking, I think, was the devil. I think hearing that knock was the devil saying, I'm coming around. This is who I'm bringing. And it was that lady. So, ain't that some shit? Now I really wish I would have took a picture of video of her. Should have asked her, what the fuck you staring at, lady? That too, like, I was so, like, shocked that she was staring at me like that. Like, why the fuck is this lady staring at me? Now I don't do that. Now I will videotape your ass. You stare at me like that, I will videotape you as much as I can. I'll try to zoom in and everything. And now they're not doing it because they know I'm not gonna tolerate it no more. Hope the lady fucking died. If you're a pedophile, yeah, you should. When you go to jail, yeah, you're not gonna be treated with favor. There's a whole documentary about it. What happens to pedophiles in jail? Good. Because what the demons are gonna do to you is not good enough. You're talking. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, there is people talking. Like, I thought I heard somebody talking. I got my purse ready. Got my purse ready. Shove the horn up your ass. And another drop. Like, so there was a guy out the block, and I came home from Dunkin', and he was sitting on one of those types of bikes. And he was just sitting there. staring and smiling. I'm like, okay, but just staring, staring. But he was laughing, so I figured it was a gift. That somebody gave him that as a gift. Now I saw him, yesterday or the day before? I don't remember. And he's got one of those Segways, but it has like an attachment to it. So I guess to steady it. I don't know what it is. I'm like, man, they're just giving me presents here and there and everywhere. No wonder why they don't want to stop gang stalking. They get gifts. These starlings. That is my teacup. They're funky. They're cute little birds. It's so weird. They eat cat food, the dry cat food. It's so funny. I hear another siren that I heard a minute ago. I'm waiting to hear something. You know what? Let me start heading to the corner. See what happens. Yeah, you hear the beeping? How you doing? Let me get off the porch yet. Give it a minute. They love honking the whole time. You hear them the whole time? Now they're on the move. Here they come. Whew. No, maybe I'll get my coffee now and then go to the dry cleaners. So it's a little farther.